Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good evening, I'm Jen Ah. Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7. Tonight, we're starting off with some sad entertainment news, sponsored by DiscoverYourNevada.com, brought to you by Travel Nevada. Longtime broadcast icon Gary Waddell passes away at the age of 77. Review-Journal's John Katsamidas has more on the legacy he leaves behind here in Las Vegas.
Gary Waddell was a broadcast icon in Las Vegas. He arrived in 1971. He spent 34 years on the air in this city, 32 of them at KLAS Channel 8. He retired in 2012. That month, he was inducted into the Nevada Broadcasters Hall of Fame. He was a Mark Twain Award winner by the Associated Press. He was a board member of the Muscular Dystrophy Association, working on the telethon when Jerry Lewis hosted it in Las Vegas. He was an avid motorcycle enthusiast and promoting safety on motorcycles. He did a touring show on Channel 8 where he visited outposts throughout the state on his BMW motorcycle. He will be sorely missed by his fans in Nevada who remember him as a man who was dedicated to his profession and loved our city.
In other top stories, sponsored by Nevada Hand Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. Fire crews are looking into what caused a large blaze that destroyed 10 homes under construction in southwest Las Vegas near Durango and Russell Road, causing $1 million in damage. In that same area, a fire in January at the Eli at Fort Apache apartment complex was ruled an arson, although no one was arrested. Officials say the two blazes could be connected, and they're, quote, not ruling out any possibilities. As for the CALDOR fire in Northern California, some good news. The 213,000-acre fire south of Lake Tahoe saw its smallest daily growth in 2 weeks, allowing 5,500 residents to return to their once evacuated homes.
Oh, it's okay, baby. I got you.
Review-Journal's Mick Akers has the update.
The head of the fire sits just behind me over the ridge here in Heavenly, where crews are dozing lines trying to keep the fire within a certain area. It's not contained in this area, but with the light winds and better humidity here, it hasn't been able to spread. They kind of have it in one area. 29% containment on the back end where the fire started in California. A pretty good optimism here. They say they kind of have the fire lassoed.
Officials are also reporting around 6 injuries, including 4 fire personnel and 2 civilians. Over in Summerlin, a teenager is behind bars, accused of breaking into a home and murdering the homeowner. Police believe 16-year-old Ethan Goyne stabbed 48-year-old Virgil Gintu in the neck inside his home near Town Center Drive and Summerlin Parkway. They say they tracked the teen down after receiving a tip from a concerned citizen. Goyne is being held without bail and is set to appear in court on Thursday. In business, sponsored by Bank of Nevada, Bank on Accountability. Federal unemployment benefits are winding down, but a year after they were implemented, some are still reporting similar problems. Review-Journal's Renee Semmerauer has one-man story. Renee?
And Jen, those things include busy phone lines, payment delays, and hacked accounts like this Las Vegas resident. Eric Riccardi hit a milestone last week. He survived a year without receiving his unemployment benefits, but it cost him his savings, his health, and a recent sale of his rental property. Riccardi saying, quote, "It's been a year since I've been trying to straighten this out. Anytime I've actually gotten through to them, it's been, don't call us, we'll call you. Then you sit there with the phone on, and it's the phone call that never comes." Dieter Director Alyssa Caffaretta said Dieter is taking steps to overhaul its unemployment system after the state earmarked up to $54 million from the American Rescue Funds in June. Riccardi, in the meantime, says he's hoping the proceeds from selling his property will give him enough money to find a new job, but it doesn't change the fact that it's been a year and he's never been able to collect his benefits. Jen?
In your weather, sponsored by 1 Hour Air. No matter the season, no matter the reason, 1 Hour is here for you. We're looking at a dry and warm Friday night. As you can see, temps dropping down to the 80s tonight and then into the 70s in the overnight hours. For this Labor Day weekend, things should heat up with a high of 103 degrees on Saturday, then 106 on Sunday, but the lows will dip into the 70s. You can expect sunny skies on both days, so if you're planning any barbecues, remember to pack your sunscreen and plenty of drinks.
Sports Update, brought to you by Station Casinos STN Sports. Get a bonus of up to $500 when you sign up. On Friday, running back Peyton Barber was added to the Raiders' 53-man roster from the Washington football team's practice squad. Barber will look to fill the role of third down back, with running back Jalen Richard currently needing an extended amount of time to rehab his injury. Now in his 6th season in the NFL, Barber has 2,245 rushing yards and 19 touchdowns. The contracts of Yannick Ngakoue and Nick Kwiatkowski were restructured to make room to sign Barber and also linebacker KJ Wright. Another player will need to be moved from the current 53-man roster to make room for KJ Wright once his deal becomes official. Sports betting, brought to you by the Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. Week 1 of the college football season will be in full swing Saturday with several showdowns between ranked teams. Number 1 Alabama is up to a 19.5-point favorite over number 14 Miami at the Westgate Sportsbook. And in this week's marquee matchup, number 3 Clemson is a 3-point favorite over number 5 Georgia. In the Big Ten, Wisconsin is favored by 5 over Penn State, and Iowa is favored by 4 over Indiana. On Sunday, Notre Dame is a 7-point favorite over Florida State in Tallahassee.
In Health, sponsored by 4M Dental. Love your smile again. The Golden Knights update their COVID vaccination rules, or lack thereof. Fans won't be required to provide proof of vaccination or a negative COVID test to attend games this season at T-Mobile Arena. However, the mask mandate will still be in effect. And if you haven't been vaccinated against COVID yet, Clark County is hoping to entice you with a $100 gift card. The pilot program is for those who received their first dose at El Dorado High School, either on September 18th or 19th from 10 to 4. You can register through the Southern Nevada Health District website. In Lifestyle, sponsored by Oakmont of Las Vegas Assisted Living and Memory Care, the best care for the best life. For those who love movies in the park, how about movies on the rooftop? Hidden Cinema plans to transform a rooftop garden in downtown Las Vegas, complete with snack service and seating for 150. Hidden Cinema will be screening cult favorites including Notting Hill this month. Then come October, Halloween hits like Psycho and Hocus Pocus. Then holiday classics such as The Grinch and Home Alone in December. Thank you for watching 7 at 7. If you have a Roku device, just search Review Journal to download our channel. Watch Las Vegas breaking news streaming live on your OTT device. We'll see you back here on Labor Day for more 7 at 7. Hope you have a great holiday weekend.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.